walking you through my garden for 2022. It's currently early April, so things have just been planted inside my house. So I'm going to walk you through before things get too large what I did this year and what I plan to do. So for seed starting, I got these small Jiffy pots as well as these larger seed starting pots, both from Dollarama. Last year I made the mistake of only buying these, and then the seedlings were too small to transplant. So I got the bigger ones this year so that I can transplant them into here and then into the garden as bigger seedlings. I got a few vegetables that I'm going to plant directly into the garden that don't need to be started indoors, including cucumber, arugula, and sugar sprint peas, which are sugar snap peas, which is the faster variety. So those will all just go straight into the garden, as well as these two lupin flowers. One of them is an annual and one of them is a perennial, except the perennial only flowers on the second year while the annual flowers on the first year. So I'm going to plant them together and we'll get flowers this year with the annual and then flowers every year after that with the perennial. So now we'll move on to the ones that I've started indoors. I have 3 plants that I decided to start indoors: the San Marzano tomatoes, the baby boomer cherry tomatoes, and the red bell peppers. And so these all need to be pre-germinated, pre-grown inside, and I started them in the Jiffy pots, and then I will transfer them into those bigger black containers that I showed you earlier. So here's the setup for those. I started with some Jiffy seed starting mix. It's quite a bit lighter than potting soil. Highly recommend it. It's almost very dusty. And then I'm using this Jiffy LED grow light, which I've never purchased a grow light before this year, but I find this really has helped in germinating them quicker. So I'll just move this aside so we can take a peek. This greenhouse box I got from Dollarama. It's really important to keep your seedlings moist, so make sure that you purchase one of these covers or use a plastic cover of some kind. So this greenhouse kit actually came with these 2 trays, and then I purchased those Jiffy pots from Dollarama as well. And so here we have some of the baby boomer tomatoes coming up already. Just waiting on those San Marzano ones, which are coming up pretty soon. And then my bell peppers are over here. So that's the first update of the year. I'll keep you posted on when I go up to the cottage in a couple weeks and transplant a few of these into the larger containers.